Hello, this is Rav James Jacobson Maisels with Or Halev. I want to introduce you today to a very simple practice which I use often to just cultivate a sense of well-being, of safety, of presence, and most of all of belovedness. So I'll just lead you through the practice and you can just do it with me. We can take a moment to close our eyes and really just bring our attention to some aspect of our experience at this moment, such as the breath. Just taking a moment to settle and allowing the body to relax. Then we can start to bring to mind people in our life now and our life in the past who love us or who have loved us. Some of them may have loved us in strong, significant ways. But many of them, most of them, loved us in very small ways, in light ways. The fact that they loved us or cared about us in some way or were kind to us in some way doesn't mean that's all they did. We may have also had difficulty with them or conflict. That's okay. Relationships can be complicated, but right now we're just noticing the extent of their love and care. We're going to bring up their image for a moment, notice their love and care, and just accept it. It's a kind of ray of sunshine, allowing ourselves to bask in that ray of care. They might be people you know well, friends, relatives. But it might be also people you haven't seen in years. It might be childhood friends, or a favorite babysitter, or a mentor, or a teacher. Or perhaps just a clerk in a bank who helped you out one day when you were having a hard time and allowed you to figure something out or get something done. Or it might be parents of childhood friends that when you went into their home, you just felt nice. They may not have thought about you in decades, but if you did come to mind for some reason, mentioned in a conversation, they would probably just think, oh yeah, James, hope he's doing well. Doesn't have to be anything more significant than that. It could be a random stranger who smiled at you on the street one day when you just needed a smile. You can think about different communities you've been in, different places you've lived, different years of your life, different places you've studied or taught, different jobs you've had. And in each of them you can just think of, were there anybody there who just was caring in some way? Was kind, was nice, right? Just very basic. That's all we'll do. We'll take a few minutes to just sit with them. One by one, we'll bring their faces to mind. We'll imagine them in front of us. And we'll just bask in their loving care, in their smiling presence. Just continuing to bring up faces of people. There's some care from them, some well-wishing. Maybe somebody you've never met, but you've read their books. You can feel their love and care in their writing, or you've watched their videos. That's enough. You can just feel their sense of love and care. You might feel loved and cared for by the divine, by God. Beautiful. So you bring up that sense of love and care that you're held in. If there's one or two people or a small group who you do feel loved you more strongly, you might now call them to mind. Just have them sit in front of you in sort of a small semicircle. Just receive their love. If you'd like to, you can put phrases into their mouths. They might say things like, "Oh, may this one know he is beloved." Or may James be well and happy. Whatever phrases you'd like to receive, you can have them wish to you, phrasing it in whatever way that most resonates with you. Thank you for practicing together. I look forward to practicing more another time.